Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production out of that 7-hole these days. I mean, we're talking about a guy that hit over 350 a year ago, so it's just weird to see him struggling like he is right now. I think he'll work his way out of it.
Number 34 will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Miles Cooper will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Miles Cooper.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And he lays off for ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. We'll see how they want to play things from here.
Nick Ahmed will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Come on, down, down,
and
down.
He is out on a strong throw, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take third.
At the plate, Miles Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Miles Cooper.
Hey, come on now, one time, right
Into
here.
the windup
right
and
here,
the
kid.
pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, here we go, kid.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, I got to tell you guys, it's one thing to have a lot of raw talent, but once you get to this level, you got to have a little something between the ears, too. And I'll tell you, that's just poor pitch recognition right there.
Leading off the inning, Miles Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch
Hey, nice
fastball
lead,
off
nice
the plate
lead.
there, and it's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Come on,
1-2.
big guy, get your pitch. The
and let
further
it
this
rip.
game
Let's
goes
go.
along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely...
Miles Cooper will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Miles. Cooper.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike
like
at the
you can up
knees.
there, huh?
Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and
Let's
it
go
seems
now.
like he
One
kind of
time.
got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of
let her
recognizing
fly,
off
let her
speed
fly.
and then holding back on the swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tap fouled at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey,
Here
come
he
on,
comes
big dog,
on a
get your
ball and
pitch.
2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's on a nice little 7-game hit streak, so I'm looking forward to see if he can extend it to 8.
Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA.
Miles Cooper will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up
Let
a
it
bit.
rip right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a liner, but foul. No offer
Nice
on
lead,
that
nice
one. 2
lead.
balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment now, here's a look at how the Grizzlies align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense.
Miles Cooper stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, come on now, big
Bases
dog,
are
get
empty
your
here
pitch.
with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything
Here we go.
with.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. The Aces on top, 1-0. Miles Cooper will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
They
In
see
the
it,
dirt
drive it.
here.
Let's go.
But fortunately here, no advance. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Oh, baby, see
Set.
you
Here
drive it.
comes the 1-1. Line drive.
Yeah, way to
Base
drive it,
hit
that boy.
left field. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
6 hits.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Beck. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He extended his hitting streak to 8 games his last time out. Seeing the ball really well, so they're going to have to be careful with how they approach him.
Lon Becker, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved.
Miles Cooper will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
Hey, have a rip up there right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Two out with the man at first.
Stay hot. Let's go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tucker sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
John Ryan Murphy will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Two down runners at first and second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stands in with 2 on and 2 out.
Guys just get better with runners in
go
scoring
right
position
here.
and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Bottom of inning number 3,
Hey,
0-0 our
Stay
score.
hot.
Belted high and deep into right
Round it,
center.
round it, go.
Going back is the right fielder to the track. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy.
John Ryan
And
Murphy.
he'll look at a first pitch
Come on, guy, get your
curveball
pitch
that's
up
in
there.
the dirt. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration
your
into
pitch
that
up
hitter.
there. Come on now.
You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
And this one's going to
Let it
bounce
ride.
up
Let's
to the
go,
plate.
right here.
An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being Miles Cooper strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings
All
back.
right, one time right
He
here.
put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Reno leads it 3-0. Miles Cooper will step toward the box here, and as he does,
see
we
you ripping
flash
up
you
there.
back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on.
Come on now. One time.
Hey, one pitch right here. Oh, now.
And a ball 1-0. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Come on. Yeah, they've been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Aces are wild. They win it 4-1. Good night, everybody.
For the Grizzlies, 1 run, 11 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Ruby De La Rosa is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something.
Miles Cooper will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
The 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Nobody better.
And this is what you got to do right there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't like the way they're working here. They're giving him way too much credit.
Yeah, if it's an inch or 2 outside, I think he'll chase it, but not when it's way off the plate.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that like he was taken all the way and...
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
All 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Wow, he was rewarded.
Nick Ahmed.
Not a season mate. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
That runner at third base.
Batting 8.
Hey, get your pitch.
Daniel Descalzo
right
will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And this guy's starting to make a name for himself. He's never really considered one of the better hitters.
Go back to second, and that's a double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Miles Cooper is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Miles Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
1-0 count. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat.
Nick Ahmed will stand in here with 2
There we
on.
go. Come on
and
now.
now following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
First and second here with nobody out. And he'll step off.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. Just
Hey, wait
start
for
it in the
yours here.
zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Daniel Descalzo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And a step off. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning.
Let her rip.
Number
let her
49 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Miles Cooper digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be
Attaboy.
big for these guys. It could score too.
Hey, now, here we go. Hey, let her fly up
And
there,
he'll
huh?
power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off
you got
speed
it. No one
and then
better.
holding
Let's go.
back on the swing.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
To 2
Hey, let it
balls
fly,
and 2
let it fly.
strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple
Come on,
of
baby.
pretty
Get your
good
pitch
looks
up.
at it.
Stay
at
through.
the
Let's
plate.
go.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down.
Hey, like you can, like you can. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Still 2-2.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, that one got the
You got
pitcher.
that one, boy.
Right here, find the ball.
And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. And by the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Nick Ahmed will stand in now. He singled and struck out
Come
in
on,
2
guy,
trips.
get your pitch right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Smoke toward the hole. To second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
This is a good effort here at first to try to get this double play, but this was always going to be a play that was going to be a tough turn. In the end, the run's going to score on what will be ruled a fielder's choice.
Miles Cooper digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, see it, drive it right back at the pitcher, huh now?
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the
swing
bullpen.
on it. Here we go.
This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball heading for the
go
alley.
ball, go,
Marisnik
go.
going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Clutch up, drive him
Nick
in for
Ahmed
us.
takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Grounded to third. Walsh is right there and taken in out there for the first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Daniel Descalzo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much
Hey,
to
get
his
your
first
pitch.
3
No one
plate
better up
appearances.
there, kid.
He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A
Find the
dive,
ball,
and he
find the
knocks
ball.
it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. And this is going to be an infield.
Number 49 steps in now.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Takes this the other way to right.
fall in.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate, and he knows just what to do with it. Drives this one to right field and picks up that RBI from third.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
7 runs on
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.